starting a third party?
I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. The Democrats have lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds to confusion. It really seems to have been developed for two parties. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
I am glad to report that in the dystopian Mad Max adjacent reality of American politics, the feud between Elon and Trump, the world's richest man, versus the leader of the most powerful nation in the world, is still going strong, a month after their spectacular blowout over the passage of Trump's big stupid bill. And this is good.
This is good, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because would you rather have these two malignant, insatiable narcissists teaming up to wreck you up, or, at the very least, focusing their energies on tearing each other down? Exactly. And so, to celebrate this real-life elitist equivalent of the Godzilla vs. Kong fight, let's do this fight intro justice. It's the battle every nerd has been following, the clash between the world's richest man and the leader of the world's most powerful nation. Money v. power, or more precisely, power v. power. Off the charts narcissism versus completely off the charts narcissism. Bullheaded arrogance versus pig-headed confidence. Deportation threats versus pedophilia accusations. It's the battle literally everybody anticipated. Once brothers, now enemies. Once thick as thieves, now realizing that there is no honor among thieves. On the left corner, South African boy genius with an eye for coin and fascism. Elon Musk. And on the right corner, definitely on the Epstein files, Mr. Very Stable Genius, Donald J. Trump, Volume 2. So, is the sequel as good as the original? What's been happening between these two ridiculous specimens for humanity? Well, it appears that despite the best attempts of right-wing luminaries to mend the rift between these two man-baby titans, the forces pulling them apart seem to be winning, with Elon evidently refusing to budge on his criticism of Trump's big stupid bill, and even going further to announce the creation of a new America party to defeat the Uniparty, hours after Trump signed his bill into law. Trump had already been giving the Al Capone treatment to Musk, threatening him with deportation and seeking dodge his monster on him, effectively threatening to cut the enormous amount of subsidies and contracts that Elon receives from the American taxpayer over his critiques of his bill. And now, in response to Elon announcing the creation of his third party, sadly named the America Party, he reacted as we saw at the start.
I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. The Democrats have lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds to confusion. It really seems to have been developed for two parties. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
He then elaborated in a Truth Social post, Elon is a train wreck. He even wants to start a third political party, despite the fact that they have never succeeded in the United States. The one thing third parties are good for is the creation of complete and total disruption and chaos. Wow, what is it with this guy and accusing others what he's most guilty of? Yeah, Mr. Stable and Orderly, Donald J. Trump. It's like his fucking middle name. While earlier that day, Trump's Treasury Secretary said Musk should focus on running his companies and keep himself out of politics. My, how the tables have turned. And with Elon basically now fully entering politics after characteristically telling the whole world that he's done with it.
I think um, in terms of political spending, I'm going to do a lot less in the future.
And why is that?
I think I've done enough.
He's already pontificating on which 2 to 3 Senate seats and 8 to 10 House districts he should be focusing on, given the razor-thin legislative margins. And being Elon, he also posted a photo of the jailed Epstein facilitator, i.e. pimp, Ghislaine Maxwell, that questioned why she was the only person in prison while men who engaged in sex with underage girls were not. What a titan for women's rights. Now, if I may speak directly to Elon, great fan of the show. Elon, lay off the ketamine. No, that's irrelevant. Elon, you look good. Your bladder looks very powerful. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Start your stupid third party. What the heck? Blow another $275 million on that. I mean, it can't get any worse, right? But, before you do that, why don't you start by simply not signal boosting every right-wing propagandist and provocateur on your porn site, tweet, X? For heaven's sake, I'm not asking you not to shove your ideas into everybody's feeds. That would be like asking a dog to fast. But at the very least, stop signal boosting them. And I'm not saying censor them, God no. I'm just saying stop pushing them unfairly over other ideas and thoughts. That's it, Elon. Just do that. And it would be a good start to undoing the incalculable damage you have wrought on this nation. Anyway, good luck on your third party. Go for it.